Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Create new agreements based on respect and love. Take the responsibility to make new agreements with those you love. If an agreement doesn't work, change the agreement, create a new one, use your imaginations to explore all the possibilities. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 126, NASDAQ up 23, S&P's up 9.5, NDX. Let's go take a look at it, folks. What's pretty wild out here is that the NDX, no reason. You had a global rally across the world. NDX up 23 bucks. Bottom line, didn't make this highs, 75.11. So we'll see what can make a shot at the highs again tomorrow. You take a look at the composite, same situation in the composite. Composite was up 23 bucks. The high that we're talking about in the composite is 79.33. You're at 78.83. Gold contract, as well as the silver contract, still needs a bid. No bids out there in gold or silver. You had gold contract trade up 80 cents, $1,218.50. Silver up 3 cents, $15.38. Light sweet crude, flat, $69.01. We are going to have the API numbers out at 4:30 this afternoon when I'm talking with our man, Mr. Jason Path. We will get you those numbers. Notes and bonds. You had the 10-year note down 10 ticks, 119.13. 30-year bond off 24, 142.16. If we go over and we take a look at that 10-year first, what you're going to see, the 10-year is laying right at its strength from May 29th. May 29th, that's where we took off topside. We went from 119.11 up to 121. Monster move. Bottom line, you're backing down today. You are backing down with light volume. So bottom line, we'll see whether it can catch another bid. You're coming into dramatically heavier volume. You back down with light volume. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? King Dollar got over the 95 point yesterday, 95 area. We're at 95.005. So yesterday what you did, you got to a higher high. You had anemic volume, 15,000 contracts. Guess what? Same deal today. Sideways move, 15,000. King Dollar is trying to get it. The dollar index here is trying to get into your price point of 95,440, which was the high that was generated out here on the 19th of July. Tesla was the story, folks, and this is quite a story. So at 12:43 this afternoon, what you had is you had Elon Musk come out with a tweet. The tweet was saying that he's thinking of bringing Tesla private at $4.20 a share. Now, the ironic part, of course, is at $4.20. That means, I think, you're smoking pot. It means, yeah, 420 is April 20th. I don't know how that whole thing started, but bottom line, that's what it means. Some people thought it was a joke to begin with. Bottom line, it may have made, well, it wasn't a joke. That's the bottom line. They ended up halting the stock. But what I want to show you is this, is that someone knew about this before the tweet was actually put out. And this is what it is. What you have is that if we take a look at this chart, what you're going to see is that we went from $3.42 at 12.10 all the way up to 371 5 minutes before we actually come out with the tweet. You come out with the tweet, bottom line, SEC held the stock 70 minutes later. They opened it up at 345. It, bottom line, went topside once again, got over the 371, closed at 379. If you want to see something that's really wild, and this is where there's no doubt there's going to be an investigation inside the option market, is when you see these numbers are absolutely incredible as to the amount of money that was made here, folks. Okay, so when you buy an option, one contract in an option, folks, is 100 shares. And so when I go over these numbers, I'm going to show you how this baby works. So picture, you got to remember something. We opened at 344, 343. It was trading 343, 345 up until that 1220 area. So you have a strike price is at what it could close, and in this particular case, we're talking about what it would close on the 17th of August. Okay, so options close the third Friday of every month. Those are the monthly options. That's how they close, okay? So what we have there is that we're on Tuesday, right? So you're talking, all of basically 10 trading days. So watch this. if you went out, I'm going to start with the 390s. I'm just going to give you the biggest options. Well, here, I start with the 400s. The most amount of option contracts that were traded. So a 400 strike price this morning was 19 cents. Now, what 19 cents means, and this is the mind blower here, okay? 19 cents means that you bought 100 shares for $19. That was your option, okay? So now picture that you said, okay, I'm going to spend $190. I'm going to spend $190 and I have 1,000 shares. Well, guess what? That $190 turned into, this option here closed at $3.70. So that $190 turned into $3,700 in the matter of minutes. That's the 400. That's so far out of the picture, it's insane. Now watch this. The next one that I'm going to go is the 390s. The 390s, they closed at, they were 34 cents. So we turn around and you're taking 34 cents and you say, okay, I spent $340. And guess what? At $340, you got $6,500. The next one we're going to take is the 380s. The 380s had 4,700 contracts traded. And in this particular case, what you're going to see, this is where it really starts turning into some money. And what you have on the, whoops, 0.47. So those are 47 cents. So if I got 10 contracts, I spent $470. Now listen to this one. This is the mind blower. And this is, well, now what this was, number one, it was closer to the strike price when they were even put on. It was still $30 away. But as the close of Tesla, you're right at the strike price. So watch how this goes. $470, okay, got you $12,000 in tenths, right? And then the last one we'll do is the 370, because I believe that's where we closed, right? We closed 379. So watch the 370. The 370, you bought, if you spend $1,300, you got $18,000. Monster numbers, folks. Tesla's Musk is going to have a lot of talking to do tonight, because he has talked over Twitter. Bottom line, I think the aspect, which I haven't even read yet, the aspect is going to be what I just brought up, that how did the stock move $30 before the tweet even came out. Stay right there, folks. Jason Path from the DutchBook.com is coming back.